I do hope I'm not late.
Just in time.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hey, honey, wait up! We ain't done with you yet!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're discussing everything we know about Disenchanted, the Enchanted sequel so far.
It's in development, so we're hoping to be able to move forward with that pretty soon.
Is this a habit of yours? Falling off of stuff?
Only when you're around to catch me.
I think it's getting a little traction at the moment. I think we're working on a script.
For this list, we'll be looking at the latest information on the upcoming sequel to the 2007 live-action animated Disney movie. What part of Disenchanted are you most looking forward to? Production schedule. Ever since Enchanted premiered in 2007, fans of the satirical fairy tale have been waiting for a sequel. After many years of back and forths and multiple talks that never came to fruition, Disenchanted is finally a reality.
It's like you escaped from a Hallmark card or something.
Is that a bad thing?
In fact, they're reportedly slated to begin production in the spring of 2021, with members of the cast being reported between March and April. Meanwhile, Amy Adams posted on social media in May that she was in Ireland getting ready for the film. There is no firm premiere date yet, but if that schedule is maintained, it's reasonable to expect the movie will finally be released for us to enjoy sometime in 2022. To say we're excited is an understatement. Premiere day simply can't come soon enough.
Wow, really good reception here.
Where to watch it?
An update on a project that's been eagerly awaited for some time. We have been working on a sequel to the hit film Enchanted.
When Disenchanted is finally ready for the world to see, where will fans be able to watch it? In the past, the answer to this question would have likely been movie theaters, but that's no longer the case these days.
Tell me, Magic Mirror, what is this awful place? Why is everything so difficult? Will I ever find my heart's duet?
Given the safety concerns caused by the coronavirus pandemic, Disney is planning to release Disenchanted on its streaming platform Disney+. And according to the announcement made in December 2020 by the company, that premiere will be an exclusive one. In other words, it appears the movie won't be released in theaters at all. Of course, that could always change, but that's the latest news as of writing.
Disenchanted, which will stream exclusively on Disney+.
No matter what size the screen we first see it on is, it's sure to be magical though.
Upper West
Thank you,
Side.
Mira.
I'm Mary Eileen Castellet.
An Irish connection.
It's a castle.
Told you.
So, what's the story with this place?
While Enchanted primarily took place in New York City, Disenchanted will stretch beyond the borders of the United States. As a matter of fact, Ireland has been tapped as one of the film's primary shooting locations.
Next door, they're building the palace. The plan is the whole basic village will be, made into a Disney Wonderland, into a Disney village.
More specifically, the sequel will reportedly feature the village of Enniskerry, the city of Dublin, and/or the town of Greystones. So while the Big Apple will likely still play a part in the story, it might not be at the center of it. The only question that remains now is how the country of Ireland will tie into the film's plot. Will we be treated to a live-action look at the magical world of Andalasia? Please let the answer be yes.
The roads are going to be painted purple, the paths are going to be painted purple. I think in one of the scenes, there's going to be 200 dancers along here, whatever. It's going to be, I think it's the biggest movie they've ever made in Ireland, so it's just brilliant.
The director. With such a highly anticipated release, it's crucial to get all the moving parts right. Of course, the cast is a main component of that, but that's not where it ends. Behind the scenes, the director plays a huge part in forming what a movie becomes. Luckily, the one and only Adam Shankman is at the helm of Disenchanted. You might recognize his name from the plethora of other movies he's had a part in bringing to life, like A Walk to Remember, The Wedding Planner, and Hairspray.
You twist and shout for your favorite star, and when you practiced every step that's in your repertoire, you better come on down and meet the nicest kids in town.
We're curious to see what energy Shankman will bring to the film, and feel pretty confident that Disenchanted is in good hands. Music that's sure to deliver. It's It's no secret that a huge part of what made Enchanted so fun were the songs at the center of it. From True Love's Kiss to Happy Working Song to That's How You Know, the tunes brought an energy to the movie that made it unique.
Sing along. If you cannot sing, then hum along. As we're finishing our happy working song.
Our only complaint was that there weren't enough of them.
That's how you know. That's how you know he's in love.
The man behind the soundtrack was the legendary Alan Menken, who has crafted countless flawless soundtracks for Disney films. Menken and fellow icon Stephen Schwartz did a wonderful job with the movie's music. Lucky for us, they are both back to create more new songs for Disenchanted. It's safe to say the sequel's music will be just as good, if not better, than the original.
Working on Disenchanted, the sequel to Enchanted, and Stephen Schwartz and I are writing a bunch of new songs for that.
The original cast. Excitingly, most of Enchanted's original cast is set to return for the sequel. Considering the first film came out all the way back in 2007, we're thrilled that the follow-up will reunite all of our favorite characters.
You any last words before I dispatch you? You have got to be kidding me.
Strange words.
No! No! These are my friends.
Oh.
Amy Adams will step back into Giselle's shoes, Patrick Dempsey will return as Robert Phillip, James Marsden will be back as Prince Edward, and Idina Menzel will bring Nancy to life once more. These actors have all accomplished a lot since 2007. We're thrilled that they'll be sharing the screen together again, and can only imagine how special the end result will be.
I'm a little surprised to see you here.
I'm surprised you said you couldn't dance.
I said I didn't. I never said I couldn't.
The premise. So what exactly will Disenchanted be about? Just as we've waited years for the sequel to materialize, the plot will feature a significant time jump as well.
It's titled as of now Disenchanted, which I think kind of works for,
for
today's environment.
And set sort of 10 years after the end
set
of the
10 years after, but I don't know all the details, so I look forward to kind of
finding out more.
Yeah.
As will we.
And like the title presupposes, things won't exactly be going perfectly. The film's IMDb description states, quote, 10 years after her happily ever after, Giselle questions her happiness, inadvertently turning the lives of those in the real world and Andalasia upside down in the process.
What sort of awful place is this?
It's reality.
Well, I think I'd prefer to be in Andalasia.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer that too. Get in, please.
The original film was charming precisely because of how it wasn't afraid to poke fun at classic Disney movies while still embodying them. So we're definitely looking forward to seeing its sequel's take on what happens a decade after Happily Ever After.
Oh, you forgot about Happily Ever After.
No, forget about Happily Ever After. It doesn't exist.
Well, of course it does. Oh!
A possible cameo.
Grumpy!
Jeez, lady, are you for real?
I think so.
According to the Diz Insider, Snow White's iconic 7 dwarfs will make a special appearance in Disenchanted. Allegedly, they will even have a song and dance. We have a lot of questions about it.
I'd like to dance and tap my feet, but they won't keep in rhythm. You see, I washed them both today, and I can't do nothing with them.
First of all, will they appear in animated form, live action, or both? Will they be hi-hoing home from work? We can only hope so.
Hi-ho, it's home from work we go.
Needless to say, it would be an iconic cameo. Keep in mind, this is nothing more than a rumor as of April 2021. We're not sure how Snow White's friends would fit into Giselle's story, but if this report is true, we're sure it will be a moment everybody is talking about.
We know who we are. Ask her who she is.
A different side of Patrick Dempsey.
Well, does he take you out dancing just so he can hold you close?
I don't dance.
Dedicated song with words meant just for you. Ooh.
And I really don't sing.
Patrick Dempsey has worn a lot of hats over the years. From Grey's Anatomy to Devils to Bridget Jones's Baby, he's shown a lot of range.
Oh.
It fits.
But there's one thing we have never seen from the talented actor. Fans of Enchanted will recall that his character barely sang. The movie was filled with catchy tunes, but Robert was more of a reluctant spectator than anything else in those instances. Well, all that is about to change. Dempsey revealed to Variety that he will in fact be displaying his vocal skills in Disenchanted, despite a lack of experience. We can't wait to see and hear it. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. New villains. It wouldn't be a Disney movie without some bad guys trying to foil things. In Enchanted, Giselle's nemesis was Queen Nerissa, who sent her to New York City against her will.
Where did you send her?
To a place where there are no happily ever afters.
As we all know, things worked out for the best in that case, though Nerissa didn't go down without a fight. But who will Giselle and her friends have to face off against in the sequel?
Guess who I am?
Can't you just say?
No!
While we don't have many details on the characters themselves, some excellent casting choices were recently unveiled.
I said you could go down there, save their lives, start the new timeline, and then come back here.
Maya Rudolph, Yvette Nicole Brown, and Jayma Mays have all signed on.
It was madness, sheer madness.
Wow.
According to Deadline, they will potentially be playing villains, while IMDb lists their characters' names as Malvina, Rosaline, and Ruby, respectively. Given their talent, we have a feeling they'll take the film to the next level.
You want a show? I'll give you a show.
Back up and get ready for the main event!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.